What going on, everybody? This is David
Dog Queen Valley Boo.
in Voice of Autism, episode 350.
So fake. Why are you looking at me like that?
I have to move the box. Signal been acting up with the internet lately. But
My little pony. Wow.
think a lot, bud.
Bright line, I have to give me My Little Pony merch. And my favorite one is the green one, the purple one.
But
and David deserves a green My Little Pony merch.
I'm not a pony person. Well,
Yes, you are.
no, I'm not.
No. Then you are a. You said you're a Thomas Homer? Ow!
To say,
Dog queen. I like kitty.
live stream deleted live streams. It because every live stream meeting. So yeah, no fun. Stop trying to tell me. But that why because later on after the live stream, I'm going to probably put our T-Mobile Wi-Fi box somewhere up there because I think probably a little higher we could probably get a better connection.
Well, when you get stable,
Yeah, I think probably. And I'm scared about that. But yeah. Also, so sometime around tomorrow morning or sometime tomorrow evening, I got a one-click edit. Two trains I caught. Train with CT, KCS, and CN power on it. No CXX though. That's cool. Plus, it's rare on this line, so got them for foreign power some morning. That video should be uploaded by tomorrow. I'm having everything set up and ready. Keep an eye on making sure the laptop stays cool. But it's been crazy and stuff. Now, before I could finally, take a chill pill for a week. And then after that, I got 3 days in a row.
Until Friday.
Booty bum.
Well,
that.
And sad.
There are no group this week because the co-worker and bosses from around 9 in the morning all the way up until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we won't be no group this week. There will be next week. Plans are with an old friend of mine and Val's that
hopefully we were able to do it.
Hopefully. With y'all are named Ben. He is a fellow Rail fan, plus he also been on Fan to Trains before. We have talked about a lot of stuff.
Really?
Yeah. You remember, bro?
Oh, yeah.
It's been a while since we hung out with him. He would talk to have some fun, if y'all know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Well, looking at her little
Sophie the doll.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on that. See if we can get a better, up to 4 or 5 bars. Hopefully. Heck, I moved it from the computer desk onto this. It did a little better, but if y'all know what I mean. Hopefully, if we get up there, we'll probably have scenes. But I'm a little sunburned, and
your balls is hurting like a baby.
Of course, Val, you would do that. You little butt. But it is rough.
Overseas.
And when it, set up during the day.
Oh, yeah.
Or oh, we got her right there.
Look at that Sophie.
But
Look at me.
I will be on it. It's been real crazy.
Let me go back to my eating. What your Mountain Dew?
Still eating.
I watched something.
Jeez, you're hungry, Val.
And I didn't eat after 5 o'clock. I took a nap while waiting on you.
Yeah, well, I did a little overtime tonight. Yeah, fun fact, we did a little overtime, and I was working from literally from 10:52 today, all the way up until around 8:32.
Sorry, I was checking my arm.
So, exactly we're really, really doing it today, like to working my butt off.
I got 10 as well. You guys are not the only one.
I know. But yeah. Also, I want to bring it up with, or like the people who run the organization on my YouTube channel, that organization, and pretty good, even though we prefer. So that a kicker right there. If y'all know what I mean. But we're friends with them, and they're also patting a lot of good bills. Like one of them good bills involve autistic drivers, and also making it mandatory for police training how to handle it when you are around an autistic, plus enforcing the ban on restraining autistics. That another good thing, like literally, y'all know how much I talked about that a couple years ago and why it should be a crime. But good news is that in the updated bill, they made it even more of a bigger felony to restrain an autistic, which I'm glad for. That way we can say stay safe, if y'all know what I mean. But it really promising on how everything is. And hopefully stuff does get better. Now I will bring it up. I'm at we not right now, but down the line, if I do get a new tablet, new camera, I'm at we now starting. I have to start thinking about getting a new laptop. But how everything is going, I gotta start focusing on that. That for sure. Because just in case, say with how everything is going, yeah, I got to start investing in that too. Because this thing, I had this laptop in 2019. It only a matter of time. It only a matter of time because even though it's a Chromebook, and trust me, my Chromebook right here is good for what it does. But I'm glad for it did that only a matter of time before something happened that ruins it or make it where it no longer works. Because that day is eventually going to come. And that I'm not looking forward to. Now, I do want to try to get that laptop working, if y'all know what one I mean. But got to give it some time.
Yes, sir.
So, now, there's something that I want to talk about that I just found out today from a friend of mine and from a new video on YouTube that I really don't agree with because I called it out when it happened in Texas, and I'm calling it out right now. And I got a bone to pick with Ohio, and I'm talking about the state with your school system. I can officially say if I ever lived in Ohio and if I have kids, I will not put them in the public or private school. They're being fucking homeschooled. And you want to know why? If y'all have not been keeping track, they put a ban, literally a fucking ban on phones in school. And now they are stricter in like TSA to find these student phones. I'm sorry, but school have officially become a prison. strip searching kids for their phone in school, that went it fucking too far. And I get Ohio and the people who put the bill in don't think so. And let me give you a piece of my mind. Why I think, and I'm going to bring it up, why I think that, I'm going to say it right now, phone bans are just fucking stupid and are just a bunch of just controlling kids and trying to program bad stuff into and trying to take away people's freedoms. It because one, teachers hate phones because one, they can lie their ass off to their student, get away with it if they can't bring out a phone to prove them wrong. Hell, oh, you can't record it or voice record it to have proof. That bye bye. And three, you're forcing people who don't want to, talk, don't want to be in, want to be in. And for people who are autistic, like, let me be honest. When I was that age, took my electronic away from me and tried to force this stuff on me, you would be having a bad day back then. And that I'm not even joking about. You would be having a bad day because one, trying to force the ideology on the kid is just fucking terrible. And my point is, I don't agree with it. I don't fucking agree with it. These schools are going too far, and these school districts. I will not put up with the hell. They decide to probably just, go through the kids. If they find out their password, go through everything. They can see what they're speaking about the school. So, that's another thing to worry about. But here's the thing. There are reasons why kids don't want to do anything today. Because one, they don't hardly have any freedom. Look, you're literally turning schools into prison. Kids are literally not allowed to go anywhere without an adult. Two, you're restricting everything to hell and back. What are they going to do? Go online, play video game, because the world out there here in the U.S. fucking sucks because of that shit. And that's something I will bring up. There's no fucking excuse for it. None. Zills. And we're just fucking annoying it. And Ohio, God forbid, if I were a senator of that state, everyone who signed into the law or agreed with it, I would be having their jobs like that. They will be out of job, can't get hired anywhere else. Oh yeah, I would make sure the people who agreed with this ban phone would never be able to get jobs again in the school district. Because there's a real reason why they're doing it. Because let's be honest, if you're a dirty teacher or a corrupt school system that abuse your kids and you want to do heinous stuff, you can now do it in Ohio.
Down in Ohio,
Not a good time for that when I'm calling them out for something fucked up, Val,
Oh boy, my bad.
What? Like, I'm sorry, but
Why talk about Ohio for?
They did ban phones in public schools.
That sucks.
Hell, were you listening to what I was just saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ohio getting crazy.
Heck,
sluggish.
Now starting to repeal the rule.
Oh yeah.
And parents are ripping into the teacher too. Look, there's no excuse. You just fucked them up very bad. For PWD, aka a person with disability who need a phone, you fucked them up bad. And I hope you're proud of that, Ohio. I hope you're fucking proud of that. Because one, my point is that when you do shit like that, you fuck anybody up. There are no excuse for it. There are none. There's zills. and then saying, yeah, we did something great. No, you didn't. All you did was it destroyed freedom for kids and then made it harder for the next generation who are now going to be brainwashed into a society where they're going to be controlled more and more. Like, the problem is that we're controlling our society like monsters. And that's a problem that I'm not okay with. If you want freedom, you gotta call some of the fucked up shit out. And also equality. If you want equality, you also gotta call fucked up shit out too. With the real kicker, most people don't ever think about that. But you got to think about it, because if you don't, let me be honest, is that some crooked asshole can come right in and destroy everything. Like, I'm not even joking. That for sure. Like, my point is that this bill actually harms more people than do good. And the reason why I say that is because of how it's set up. Like, with it set up the way it does, I don't fucking agree with it. Like, I really don't. Because it's not a good bill. It's going to benefit the predator teachers, the toxic, abusive teachers, the racist teacher, the ableist teachers, and I can go on and on. Plus, I'd rather have a cafeteria of kids on their phone instead of a cafeteria of kids, cussing everybody out, wanting to fight or start a food fight. I'd rather have kids on their phone instead of that. And no, I don't expect kids to just sit there and eat like a motionless robot. Like, no, that's just fucked up right there. And that what schools think we should be. I'm glad I graduated when I did before shit hit the fan. The reality is, and let me be honest about it, is that we need to start ripping into our school system about the nonsensical, toxic, and I mean toxic ideology of rules that have been spreading out recently. Because, let me be honest, I don't agree with them. They're toxic. They're made by narcissists. That I'll be brutally honest about, because the kicker is that it it smells of narcissism. That's the fucking kicker. It smells like narcissism, and yes, I have experience dealing with narcissists. No, and my thing is that as I get older, I start hating the school system more, because let's be honest, they don't allow free thinker. They don't agree with creativity. Plus, people with disabilities. God forbid, and I actually noticed it when I was in school, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm very lucky now that I think about it, that they literally try to brainwash the autistic people and the PWD that are smart enough autistic community, and the autistic community that agree with it, they're falling down that rabbit hole. That is not good. Look, the people, and they coming from one autistic to other autistic. Look, how they're treating us in the school system, it's disgusting. And then trying to program it like we're slaves and mindless, to not ask questions. No. That a very dangerous slope right there. And there are reasons why I say that a dangerous slope. It's because if you are a history buff and you look at history, you can see where everything go pretty bad sometimes if you don't pay attention that well. And I'll always say this, You got to watch it because history can be slick. It can be sleek and dirty. That's for sure. And that from backfires because the kid that who in that video, I don't remember saying what they're doing. They're probably being afraid that if you don't apply and say what we want you to say, we're going to take your phone, take them, throw them away. Scaring them into saying what they want them to say. Trust me. Blackmail. It's blackmail. It is because, one, let's be honest. If you want to control a student, take stuff that they care about, dangle it above their head. It's a disgusting trick. Speaking of auto train coming. But it is a dirty technique. You have 52 about to pass. But and it can come from one autistic to give to other autistic. Is that for us who went through ABA therapy and know how bad it is, you know, based on fear and control. And for the people out there who don't realize that what is going on in the school district right now, they're the same. Like literally, the non-neurotypicals or technically neurotypical people who are non-autistic are outly charged to experience what us had to deal with either listen or faith fear. So it's something that I'm saying, look, for people who are still in school, who are not in college yet, because the reason why they won't do it to colleges, because let me be honest, that right there would be bad news for colleges. The reason why they're doing it to, elementary, middle, and high school, because they think they're slick and they can control. It's all based on control. And trust me, I have lived long enough to experience it. But yeah, am I right, Val?
Yeah.
But if I would here in my state or like here in South Carolina, it probably will get shut down to the ground. And reason why it will probably get shut down to the ground, because one, the people around here, they don't like being controlled. That's the kicker. People down in the South, try controlling them, Jim, and it'll be a world of hurt. But yeah, but right now in the autistic community, we're right now trying to work on spreading the word because PWD is more harmful than anything. Like, no joke. Like, for people, that's up in one, it's hard for autistic people. Like, literally. And that comes from someone who autistic who spotted it. They think they're fucking slick with, agreeing with. We all know the reason why they're banning phone. It's not because the kid getting distracted. It's a lot of different shit. Like, literally. Like, my point is, it's a lot of different shit. Shit, that for sure. Shit, why were you so quick? Oh.
You brought her back.
Might be on a lunch break then. But I will say it again that they think they're slick. But these school districts, they're really starting to abuse their power.
Tell me about it.
And
that happened to my home country too.
And with the school district trying to ban phones, I'm sorry, but if I was a senator, I would have straight up shut that down.
They're buttheads for that.
I remember that one senator who shut that school district down saying, now y'all better resign or I'm going out to get y'all for CP.
What's CP? Oh, CP, CPO.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I mean a cheapo? Oh, yeah, I got Chipo. I don't know.
So, and reason why the teacher had to step down because someone said that they were teaching kids.
What?
And someone did fall under that category.
Ew.
So they did kind of fuck themselves up, and bravo to the mayor, or technically not mayor, but the senator for putting his foot down, saying, mm-mm, and shutting all that down. Now, I do support education and doing stuff right, but also when you start brainwashing and putting ideals in people's head that are pretty toxic, that when it does not become educated or good. I always say this. If you want a better quality of life, you got to call out the hypocrite, the naysayer, everybody. You literally got to call everybody out. Am I right, Val?
Yep.
But yeah, it is now 12:02. But yeah. But actually, with the other thing I got to talk about is break big bone that I have to pick with because of how bad they are. They agree with the rule.
Really?
The autistic self-advocacy group, we do not. That or check with the group that I'm a part of, but it does not. And it's just stupid. And I'm going to say this. It's that this is not a good saying for people in our community. Pretty harmful, actually. But hopefully enough uproar and people start speaking out.
Yeah.
Out plus the pointing out that it's abuse of power and control will start making people realize, saying, oh my God, we don't need to allow the school to ban phones. Hopefully that happens. Also, I will bring up the other thing is that and I'm going to say it that we need to start cracking down on, organization that, try to say, oh, find a cure for autism. We need to start cracking down on that.
Oh, yeah, tell me about it.
That another thing we need to start cracking down on because one, though organizations are able to, they're dangerous. But yeah, it is now 12:03. They'll off tomorrow, but I do got work.
What time work tomorrow? Not today.
I know.
What time work today?
2 until 8. So I gotta work today anyway, Val.
Oh, you're riding a bus to get that right.
Yeah, that right, Val. Now I hope y'all enjoyed the live stream.
Please
Some
like and subscribe.
Oh, turn around.
And,
I don't know.
and we're rock and rolling.
And we'll talk to you guys later. Have a nice night.
Have
and
a nice night, suckers.
have a great week, too. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Peace.